Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. Let's get into this. Barry Hearn saying that he is, that's what they state. Yeah. Make the fight. Salute. British _ true boxer fan. Salute. LDTB. Salute. Jesus Garcia. Salute. Jesus Garcia. Salute. Oh, man. Oh, my brother Blood Boxing in the building. My brother Blood and Retro Boxing Documentaries in the building. Salute. Do so now. Salute. Marquise Pope. Salute. Blood, I'm going to send you the link around 8:45 tonight. That like button. Sir, it's going to be a good night tonight. Just Blaze, Chicks 1000, salute. What's good with you? Sub-Zero, salute. Stu Baby Love TV, salute. $180. Yo, blood, you be killing me with that one. It's Cape TV, salute. Said these people are ridiculous, man. Yeah, Cash, salute. See, YouTube is not going to hand out my notifications today. It's all good. $180. Yeah, that joint. Yeah, that's classic, but that's a classic. That's classic. Yeah, so Roderick Thompson, salute. Hartman, salute. Yeah, me too, LDTB. So yeah, so just read an article from Barry Hearn, just did an interview. And they're claiming now that they're desperate to get the fight with Deontay Wilder. Kieran Johnson, salute. Rico Taylor, salute. Now they're saying that they're desperate to get the fight with Deontay Wilder for April. They really want to make that happen. Do I think Tyson Fury's ducking? I think Tyson Fury's having second thoughts. I think he having second thoughts. I think he having second guessing himself. He was successful. He boxed well, but he's second guessing himself due to the fact that he didn't get hit. That last knockout, right? True, salute, right? He didn't get hit. If you look at that last knockout, Deontay Wilder didn't really sit down on those punches. Those are arm punches. Those was arm punches. They was heavy, but they wasn't to the full extension. Justin Mark in the super chat, salute. That wasn't Deontay Wilder extending on those punches. He didn't get clipped at the end of that punch. Either one of those punches. Deontay Wilder hesitated when he threw the left hook. If you look at that fight again, right? He caught him. That's why it's so fast. It almost looks like a flash knockdown, right? It's like he caught him, boom, boom. But if you watch the hook, when he catches him, boom, he almost hesitates and then catches him with the hook, boom. Right? Just imagine if some of them punches, he catches them on the end, you know, with a straight right. You know, like catches them in the corner going back or something. You know, if he catches them like that, Fury know what it is. Fury know what it is, man. And listen, can you blame him? What's blazing in sports? Salute, money, salute. I mean, he know what he's up against. He knows what he's up against. And Roosevelt Hill, salute. I mean, just go back and watch the knockdown. And the first knockdown, he didn't catch him clean with that one. That one bounced off his head. He didn't catch him full to the temple or nothing. It kind of bounced off his head and Fury dropped. It was like a chopping punch. It wasn't even a cutthroat sport. Salute. Randy Ridley, salute. He didn't even catch him. He didn't catch him full out, clean. With the first knockdown. Look at it. Neither one of the knockdowns was like some flush on the chin or on the temple shot. The second one, he caught him, but he didn't fully extend with that right hand. Pito Frescobar, salute. J.D. Walker, the boss talker, salute. He caught him, right? He caught him, boom, right? But it was short. It was hard. It was hard enough. But Fury know if he sat down on it and got his full extension, that could be trouble, man. He know what it is. That's why he's hesitant. That's why they talking about they want to be compensated well for a rematch, for their services. Not to mention, they know that Deontay Wilder desperately wants this fight. He wants that rematch bad because he feel like he let it get away. He let Fury get away. He didn't close the show. He know I caught him. I knocked him down with two knockdowns. With 3 punches that I ain't even get my full extension and didn't truly sit down on. Smash the like buttons. Get the likes up. I hit him with 3 punches. I dropped him twice with 3 punches that I ain't fully get my extension on. Imagine if I could just take my time, be patient, and hit him clean. Deontay Wilder knows that. So at this point in time, he wants that fight. And so Tyson Fury is in a good spot. I mean, even if Tyson Fury, if it's not second guessing or fear that he's going to get knocked out, he's playing the right game because he's in a position to win. Chin Smoke, salute. Melvin Jackson, salute. 173 my IQ, salute. Tyson Fury knows that he's in the perfect position. He's playing the correct game. Why not? Why not? He's playing the perfect game. He's in a position where Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, and Dillian White. He's a hot commodity right now. So why not get everything he's worth? Why not milk the situation? He should. He should milk the situation. He doing it correctly. I would stand my ground too. Listen. He could play. He could play the sides against each other now. What you gonna give me? What you gonna give me? They gonna give me this. You gonna give me this. They said they'll give me this. You understand? Because he could hold up the division. Because the longer he waits out, the less likely we'll get Joshua Wilder in April. Because they're not negotiating. And the more he waits out, the more he holds out, right? The more likely it is that he gets the rematch. Because they're not going to have time to negotiate for April 13th. The only thing that works in their favor with that, Eugene Williams, Woolbag, Stanley Bailey, salute. The only thing that works in Wilder and Joshua's favor with this situation is the fact that Joshua already has a venue and a date booked. That's the only thing that works in their favor in this situation. Because otherwise, they really be up creek without a paddle, because it was Fury holding up the negotiations and pretending. Because I believe that Tyson Fury is just acting like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. He's just holding out. I don't know what I want to do. What should I do? Let me think. Should I fight Wilder in a rematch? Should I just let he's playing games, and rightfully so. He should, because he holds the cards right now. Wilder wants the rematch. Joshua needs to save face. He needs to fight. Joshua needs to fight one of the two to save face. So he's desperate at this point, like Barry Hearn just stated, a la the title in this video. He's desperate to get a fight. They booked Wembley Stadium. They need to have a legitimate opponent for that. D-Soul 2009, salute. Ronald Jones, salute. They need to have a legitimate opponent for Wembley Stadium. They need to have a legitimate opponent for Wembley Stadium for April 13th. You can't just sell anybody at Wembley Stadium. That was good in the beginning, but no longer. Christopher West, salute. Well, I don't say Fury. I don't speak of Fury as trash. I don't say AJ is trash, and I don't say Wilder is trash. I don't say Dillian White is trash. I don't say none of these dudes are trash. Why? How could we legitimize another fighter's resume if we saying the fighters that they fighting are trash? Can't do it, right? How can you say his legacy? None of these fighters would be Hall of Famers then. If Deontay Wilder is trash and Fury is trash and Joshua is trash and Dillian White is trash, then what's the point in watching them fight? Why you want to see them fight? True truth. So then why you watch it? If all the heavyweights are garbage and trash, then why you watch it? It confuses me. So what's a Hall of Famer? True truth. Let me ask you a question. Pop player, salute. True truth. Let me ask you a question. How old are you? Honest answer. Don't give us a fake answer. An honest answer. How old are you? New Jersey boxer, salute. You're 36, right? So you wasn't even. Oh, so then you. What? Okay, let me ask you this question. You think Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis are trash? Sir? You don't think Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis? You don't think they trash? Riddick Bowe, you don't think they trash? You don't think they trash? You think they legit? So you think Mike Tyson is legit, right? Mike Tyson is trash or he not? So Mike Tyson is legit, right? TOTCD, salute. Lemonade Cake Money, salute. Michael James 616, salute. Lala D, peace and blessings. Great morning to you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you think Mike Tyson is legit? Kieran and Alexa, salute. Okay, but I asked you true truth. This is what I'm asking you. Seller the General, salute. Cause you're young. So I'm asking you, Kuma, salute. Chris Ray, salute. Said morning from the West Coast. So when I'm asking you, said that Mike Tyson, you think Mike Tyson is legit, right? Yes or no? Yeah, I know Eugene Williams. Mike Tyson is legit. So I'm gonna ask you, name me 5 people, legitimate people Mike Tyson fought. And beat. Right now, off the top. Gregory Clemens, salute. Right now, off the top, right? Justin Black, salute. Right now, off the top. Name me 5 legitimate people Mike Tyson beat. And where I'm getting super chats and I ain't even see it, man. Why am I not even seeing super chats? Yo, whoever gave me a super chat, salute. I appreciate you. Peace and blessings to you. I'm not seeing the super chats. It's not popping up to me. Maybe it's popping up to you guys. If it is, just let me know in the comment section who it is, because I'm not seeing it. I'm just seeing it on the super chat side. He lost to Legends. How did he lose to Legends? Now name me 5 people Evander Holyfield beat. See, you saying he lost to Legends, but you didn't name me 5 people Mike Tyson beat, but you saying Mike Tyson is good. Rico Taylor, salute. I appreciate you, bro. Yo, just say Chris Ray dropped the super chat as well. Salute, man. I appreciate you. Man, just say what you said in the comment section. Parish Neely, salute. So name me, don't try to look it up. Name me 5 people Mike Tyson beat. Salute to my brother, the Cali Enigma. Sports and entertainment, salute. Rico Taylor said, I appreciate the hard work. Salute. Appreciate you, bro. I'm not seeing no super chats. This is how YouTube do me. I'm just seeing money in the super chat, but it's not showing me the actual super chat. That's what I'm hearing, Paris Neely. He can't name 5 because he don't watch boxing like that. See, this is what I'm saying, man. See, dudes come here and they say stuff and they don't even they don't even know the sport of boxing, but yet they come and they be like, "Oh, this person is trash, that person is trash." Man, I don't say that. Let me tell you why. Tubbs Tucker was better than Ortiz. So this is why I don't say boxers are trash, right? This is why I don't say boxers are trash. For one, they put their life on the line for our entertainment. For 2, you have to know your history, right? And it's all subject to opinion. It's all subject to opinion, right? Today's time, if Wilder, Fury, Joshua, Ortiz, and these fighters mix it up with one another, they are the ones that make the history great. These are the fighters that make history great. To create their own legacy for this era. right? NMB Memphis Beast 24, salute. The thing is this, right? This is why we asked them to mix it up and to create a legacy for this era. We seen a great fight between Joshua and Wilder. I mean, Fury and Wilder. We have heavyweights. We have heavyweights in this era. They are the ones that mix it up and make it great. If Muhammad Ali never fought George Foreman, if George Foreman never fought Joe Frazier and mix it up, then how will we know how great they are? You're looking at their resume, the real Sea Dog one, salute. You're looking at a resume that's complete. Brother, let me explain something to you. You're looking at a resume that's completed already. These fighters haven't completed their resume. They haven't mixed it up yet. That's why we pushing to see them mix it up. Brandon Ivy, salute. This is why we want to see Joshua fight Wilder. Why do you think we want to see Joshua fight Wilder? For what reason? What reason do you think it? Just so Wilder could collect the belt? Or we want to see the two best heavyweights mix it up? We want to see Fury and AJ, even if Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury in the rematch. If Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury in the rematch, I still want to see Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, because styles make fights. It does, but listen, we see, look at Adonis Stevenson. We have to stop saying this. Look at the position Adonis Stevenson in, and people bashed him. Oh, he's trash. He's scared. He this. He this. Now look at look at this dude, man. Look at this dude. Look at the state he's in. Let's stop saying that. That's why I say levels. I say A level or B level or C level or D level, because they risk their life for our entertainment. Now they do reap a reward, a beautiful reward, and the money they earn. But let's stop saying that. True truth, man. Clay, you don't watch boxing. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't watch boxing. Okay? So here's the thing, right? Deontay Wilder could possibly beat everybody on Mike Tyson's resume. Anthony Joshua could possibly beat everybody on Mike Tyson's resume. Outside of, I don't think that Anthony Joshua or Wilder could beat Lennox Lewis, but I think that Deontay Wilder has a strong chance of beating Lennox Lewis because he has the equalizer. I don't think that Anthony Joshua could beat Lennox Lewis, but they both, Wilder and Joshua and Fury, have a chance to beat Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield is great, but he wasn't not hittable. Right? He was a warrior, but he wasn't not hittable. Riddick Big Daddy Bo was the man. I thought Riddick Big Daddy Bo might have beaten Lennox Lewis. I don't know why he didn't fight him. He was the same size. He had the skill set. I don't know why. And I don't think Lennox Lewis had the chin to stand up to Riddick Bowe. But who's to say? Wilder Duck Klitschko. Yeah, your true truth, man. You don't know what you're talking about. And so now I'm not going to respond to you. Because you don't even know what you're talking about. You're making this abundantly clear. I think now I'm just responding to myself at this point. And now you're making no sense. You don't even know what you're talking about. And for one, they're all trash. So why you watch them? This is the thing, right? Now make sense of this. I don't watch anything that's trash. Nothing. I don't watch anything that's trash. I don't watch anything that's trash. So for you to say that they're trash means that you watch them. That means you watch them. So you watch them to know that they're quote unquote not good. Fochin, salute. Why would you watch them if they're not good? What's the point? And you think I don't like a fighter, I don't like a boxer. Rob 34 lights out. Salute. I don't like a boxer, I don't like a fighter. I'm not going to watch him. Why would I watch him? See, this is the thing. He started off by saying, Ronaldo Tour, salute. Solo the General, salute. He started off by saying that Tyson Fury was the biggest duck in the sport of boxing. Well, how is Tyson Fury the biggest duck in the sport of boxing, but you don't watch him? If he's not good, then how do you know what he's doing? Why are you keeping up with him? Yeah, Retro, my brother Blood. I don't understand. Your Blood. Why do you watch? Why do you say the whole? How do you know who these people are? How do he know who Fury, Joshua, Wilder, Ortiz? How do he know who they are if they're all garbage? Why watch them? How do you keep up? Why would you keep up with somebody if they're all garbage? For what? I would just say I don't. Because I'm a journalist, right? And I report on boxing, and I love the sport of boxing. It's the only reason some of these divisions, the cruiserweight division is not that great. Apoliting Coon, salute. The cruiserweight division is not that great. Usyk unified, became undisputed, great accomplishments. But I don't keep up with that division that much. There's some of the straw weights and bantamweights, the real small dudes. I don't keep up with that too much. Keith Graham, salute. But so why would I keep up with them? Why would I know everything that's going on there? Who's going on? Well, I know their names. Why would I keep up with that division if I don't even like it? It makes no sense. B. Brown, salute. People could also say, there's people like my brother Blood, who's a historian, okay? For instance, let me get this is the perfect example. Ronald Morgan, salute. My brother Blood, retro boxing documentaries, my brother Blood, and you could go and make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother Blood, man. And go check out his documentaries, man. Red Elmo, salute. Y'all can learn something. That's why I go and I learn. I don't pretend to know it all. Big time, salute. I could defer to Blood, no problem. And my brother Kurt Anderson, Kurt Sugar, right? I could defer to them. They can have they could go at each other more than I could. I can't have now I can have my opinion about situations, but I'm pretty sure Blood and Kurt could go a place in boxing. They could drown me. They could take me in deep waters and drown me, right? With the sport. Now, I know my history of the sport. I know the sport of boxing. I love the sport of boxing. But do I know it to the extent that they do? No, I don't. So they could take me into deep waters and drown me. They could start talking about fighters that I'd never heard of, right? Because their passion for the sport and how deep it runs, right? Yeah, Blood's a legend. And my brother Kurt Sugar, Kurt Anderson, right? They could go a place I can't go with this sport, right? So let me tell you something. Blood could look at the sport, right? He can look at the sport right now because he's witnessed the quote-unquote golden eras. He's witnessed the Sugar Ray. I've witnessed it as well. But he studied it. The Sugar Ray Leonard era. The Muhammad Ali era. You understand what I'm saying? Floyd Patterson, right? So he could look at all of these fighters today and be like, man, these dudes is all garbage. I ain't watching it. He could do that. Why? Because he witnessed it all. Yeah, Blood, but that's just the little business that I deal with behind the scenes. But as far as the sport of boxing goes, right, and your knowledge, right, you could take me in deep water and drown me. So what I'm saying is, right, you can look at the sport right now. You can look at these fighters in real time and say, man, all these the welterweight division, man, they ain't got nothing. Salute the rate of time in the super chat. I finally see a super chat. He says, salute, Blue Bud, salute. Columbus Mark, salute. You understand? So Blood could do that, but why do that? Because Blood loves the sport. So Blood is still saying these dudes can mix it up and create their own legacy, create their own golden era. So Blood is not saying, oh man, all these dudes. He get frustrated with the sport and be like, yo, I'm tired. Because you seen it from beginning to end. Salute to my brother, the General, 7A Sports TV in the building. Salute. Right? So Blood and Kurt, you know, they could be like, man, man, what these dudes is doing this is horrible, man. I ain't watching this. Man, AJ and them, man, all of them. No, that's not what they saying because they still love the sport of boxing. So why do that? Why come here? I'm not comparing these dudes to Mike Tyson era. I'm not comparing Mike Tyson era. There was a time where I remember my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my grandmother are huge boxing fans. And they from Harlem. My grandmother knew Muhammad Ali. She knew Malcolm X. So on and so forth, right? My grandmother knew Muhammad Ali. She knew Malcolm X. She knew all of these dudes, right? And she was a huge fan. We grew up in Harlem. She was a huge fan of Muhammad Ali and all that, right? Man, you ask my grandmother, she met Joe Frazier. She was a chef for the WWE. My grandmother was a chef for the WWE. She traveled with them at times. She cooked with them. She stationed at the Coliseum in Long Island. Once it started coming to Long Island, that was towards the end, but she was a chef for them. Right? So my grandmother knew these people personally. My grandmother was there when Malcolm X was assassinated. BBG, salute. Right? And this is my mother's mother. This ain't even my great-grandmother. This is my mother's mother. She was there at the ballroom where Malcolm X was assassinated. Craig Mack, salute. Crib Zoe, salute. And so my grandmother, her, she used to tell me, man, we would order Mike Tyson fights, the pay-per-view fights. She wouldn't even watch it. She would not watch it. She thought that whole era, Mike Tyson era, wasn't worth watching. She was like, this ain't boxing. This ain't boxing. She said, yo, she watched a couple of his fights and she used to be like, man, he fighting dudes with no heartbeat. That's what she used to say about Mike Tyson. He knocking them out. And my grandmother was in the boxing, so she knew. She used to be like, yo, he fighting dudes that know how. They scared to fight him. They don't got a heartbeat. Wait till he fight. And my grandmother used to always say this. She used to always say this. She used to be like, wait till he fight somebody that ain't scared of him that's going to stand up to him. Wait till he fight somebody that's not scared of him that's going to stand up to him. Y'all going to see a whole different. She said, these dudes laying down and I'm not watching this no more. Because she grew up in the era of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, even when George Foreman, because George Foreman came a little bit later. Joe Frazier and George Foreman. I mean, Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali, Sonny Liston. She knew Sonny Liston. Sonny Liston had a big crush on my grandmother. Salute to my brother, World Breaker Fighting. Yeah, she old school blood. Sonny Liston had a huge crush on her. New Fat Boy Fitness, salute. This is how I got into the sport of boxing. And me and my grandmother was two peas in a pod. Jeffrey Lopez, salute. And Sonny Liston had a huge crush on my grandmother. Sonny Liston did. Yep. He used to come to the underground spots in Harlem. And well, that's for another thing. But anyway, so my grandmother used to be like, man, I'm not watching this. She watched a couple of, because we used to order it in the house, and we would have fight parties and stuff like that. And so, of course, she would see it on the TV. But for her she wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna watch this fight. She wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that. She called it a waste of time. She used to say, listen, man, this dude is a hype job. And people are scared of him. Wait till he face somebody that's gonna stand up to him. So she didn't even watch it. Yeah, blood. Yo, my grandmother, he had a big crush on my grandmother. Sure did. Sure did. And so, like I said, my grandmother's involved, man. She was there when Malcolm X was assassinated. She could tell you, well, she's since passed, God rest her soul. She passed last September. But my grandmother was involved. She could tell you so much. The relationship between Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X. She could tell you all that. She could tell you all that. Yeah, blood. That's where it came from. That's where it came from. It came from her. She believed. First of all, my grandmother. listen, man, my grandmother was a G. She was. My grandmother used to tell us, listen, man, I can't even say it on YouTube because you know YouTube. J Real 66, salute. But man, smash that like button. But yeah, that's where I got it from. And my grandmother, Ty King Allah, salute, peace and blessings. My grandmother was big in the sport of boxing, and you know back then there was a history with a connection with you know what was going on and sports and things of that nature. She knew Jim Brown, all of that. Muhammad is the one, salute. My grandmother knew Jim Brown. She knew Muhammad. She knew everybody. She was a chef, you know. She was something. My grandmother graduated from UCLA and NYU. She went to both colleges. And she passed it on. Let me tell you, I have a cousin that's her niece that my grandmother is very close with. And she passed on, hey, smash that like button. 150 people and we don't even have 100 likes. Smash the like button. And my grandmother passed it on to my cousin. My cousin works for NASA right now. She lives in Maryland. I'm not making this up. And the next time I go live, I go down to D.C., I'll show you her. Dawn Morrell, salute. She works for NASA. She graduated from Maryland University, and then she went to Maryland, and she went to, hold up, don't quote me on it. She went to Maryland, and she went to, oh man, it's slipping my mind right now. But she graduated from 2 major colleges. She went to one college and then went to another college for something else. Yeah. And she works for NASA right now. Leon Robinson, salute. And so, saying this to say, you know, I got a little off track. But anyway, so my grandmother was invested in the sport of boxing. So my grandmother would not watch Mike Tyson era. She seen a few of his fight. The ultimate fight, she was so disgusted when he fought Spinks. Because she knew Spinks. Arthur Mack, salute. She knew Leon Spinks. And my grandmother was disgusted. When that fight happened, she could not, she was like, she was so disgusted. Oh, I wish you could talk. I wish you could talk to her now. Yeah, blood, man. Oh man, I miss it. You don't know how much I miss her, man. Salute to New Fat Boy Fitness in the super chat. He said she probably would have loved Wilder for his code of. Oh my god, that's why I have a connection with Deontay Wilder. That's her type of fighter. Julian Gonzalez, salute. That's her type of fighter. Deontay Wilder is her type of fighter. My grandmother would be like, yo, when that happened with Spinks, she was so, I wish I wish I was doing this and would have been able to introduce her to this platform I have and let her talk. Oh my goodness. About that era and what was taking place, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When I'm telling you, when that happened with Spinks and Mike Tyson, that's the last fight she watched. She hadn't watched his fights she had watched a couple of fights, but she was like, this is ridiculous. But when she watched that fight with Spinks, when we was all in the house, I could still remember. I remember to this day. I was laying across her bed because we ordered it in 3 cable boxes. Remember back then, you had to order it on a cable box. You only get it in that room and all of that. And so she ordered it in her room because she was a friend of the Spinkses. 7C Wisdom, salute. She was a friend of the Spinkses. And mainly Leon. Leon and her were friends. Vondre Smith, salute. Her and Leon was friends. And so she was supporting it. So we ordered it and she was watching. I never forget it to this day. She was eating baked chicken. Corey Lee Boxing. Salute to my brother Corey Lee Boxing. if you haven't subscribed to Corey Lee Boxing, make sure you go subscribe to my brother Corey Lee Boxing channel, man. Yep. So I know she was eating baked chicken, white rice, and garlic broccoli, right? And she had a little sip. She used to hide her little sip because she didn't want nobody to see it. Miss Boxing Fanatic, salute. She was old school, so she didn't want us to see it, right? And so I remember watching, and when the fight unfolded, she threw her plate. She threw her plate. Big Zo, salute. She was getting ready to eat. She didn't even, and she must have had 2 forkfuls of white rice. And when that happened, and he laid there, she threw her plate. And we had, y'all remember back in the days, you used to have the carpet rug, the handheld joint that you clean the rug with, the brown joints. You could untwist the pole and attach to the bottom. It had a little square base, and you could attach the pole to it, and you could clean your carpet with it. Michael Johnson, salute. No, she ain't bet. She was just invested because she was friends of the Sphinxes. Stormy B-Man, salute. She threw the plate. When that happened, she was so... I never seen her that mad. Port City Boxer, salute. She was... You don't even understand. I wish God, man, had her here so she could talk to y'all. Man, y'all would be... The stuff she tell you from the inside... Yeah. You remember them joints? It was in 3 pieces, remember? 2 pieces. It was brown. You could screw it into the base and you push it back and forth. Carpet cleaning joints. Yeah, the handheld vacuum type of joint. J Real 666. I mean 66, salute. Yeah, she threw her plate. Bake. It was a thigh and a drum. I never forget it till I was laying across. She was sitting up in her bed and I was laying across by her feet. Everybody else, my mother had me when she was young. BK Don 718, salute. Yeah, the sweeper joint. My mom had me when I was young, so I grew up like my uncles and my aunts was like my brother and sister because my mother had me when she was young. Everybody else was in the house, in different parts of the house. And I was laying across her feet. I'll never forget it. And that happened, and she was like, you better get up. And she was calling him a nickname, showing the icon, salute. I don't even remember the nickname she was calling him because she knew them. She was like, you better get up. She was fuming. She was fuming. And she didn't even have a full plate. She had a little dish because she never ate big. She never believed in that. She had a little dish with a thigh, a boiled chicken, a thigh, a drumstick, a portion of white rice, and garlic broccoli. I'm telling you, she was so livid. She threw the plate. The food went everywhere. She was fuming. And so I'm saying this to say, got a little sidetracked, but I'm saying this to say, smash that like button. Let's get them likes up to 150. Got 150 people here. Smash the like button. Let's get them likes up to 150, my peoples. My peopleization. Get them to 150. Jesus got nails. Salute. Okay. So saying this to say, I was saying this to say is that if you don't like this era of heavyweight, then why watch it? Why would I know? Listen, we boxing fans. Whether we say, me and my brother Corey Lee, for instance, me and my brother Corey Lee the other day, we was on World Breaker Fighting, and right, we have a difference of opinion, but we understand. But that's because our passion, we want to see the best fight the best, period. Because we love the sport of boxing. So we can have a difference. J-E-S, salute. J-E. Man, ESS, salute. So we can have a difference of opinion because we just want to see the best fight the best. It doesn't matter. You might feel like they need to take this route. I might feel like they need to take this route. But at the end of the day, we want to see them collide. Illis 9-2, salute. But if I come in and saying the whole division is no good, Raymond Blue, salute. Everybody in the division is no good. Then why are you watching? That makes zero sense to me. KTKOT, salute. That makes zero sense. Right? Like, all right, for instance, my brother Corey Lee said Canelo's the best. Yeah, but Corey Lee, my thing is this, right? Tony Hearn, salute. My thing is this, like you said, you feel like Canelo's the best in division, and I don't disagree. Until proven otherwise, right? And I don't disagree. And but why? That's like me and you saying the whole division, the whole middleweight division is trash, and I say the whole middle is like, why are we watching it? TTUK, peace and blessings. How you doing? Grand Rising. So that's like Corey Lee saying, well, Charlo ain't no good, Canelo ain't no good, Triple G ain't no good, Andrade ain't no good, Danny Jacobs ain't no good. Then why am I watching it? That makes no sense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Corey. But this dude came on, before you came on, this dude came on and said, everybody in the heavyweight division is garbage. He said there's no good fighters there. So then why are you watching it? But he knew all the fighters there. Corey Yellowman Jackson, salute. Stephen L. Hawkins, salute. He came on and he said, oh, they all ain't no good fighters there. So then why are you watching it? That makes no sense. Now I can see if you say, listen, this era is not as good as that era. I see. Grand Rising, Happy New Year to you. My daughter messing with me. I gotta go punch out, baby. Not seeing the dream, salute. Yeah, how was your New Year's? Yeah, so to come on and say that nobody's worth watching. Like what? Okay, so then why are you watching it? How would you know who they are? After a while, my grandmother couldn't tell you who was who in the heavyweight division because she didn't keep up with it. Because she felt like it wasn't worth keeping up with. So she couldn't tell you. She would be like, I'm not watching that garbage. That's what she would say.
No. Please. Just kidding. Fine.
Would you say you want to see my daughter?
No,
right here?
They don't.
Check her out.
No.
Who drives like this? What's she driving? She's putting her life in danger. Look. She putting her life in danger. Y'all see that? Yes, sir. Smash that like button. Yeah, I had to mute NMB Memphis because of they had music playing. Ancestral Race, salute. Jesus Garcia, salute. Yeah, smash that like button. Let's get them likes up to 150, my peoples. My peopleizations. To 150. Yeah, so, you know, now Barry Hearn, ONN Senior X, salute. Now Barry Hearn is saying that they desperate to make the fight with Deontay Wilder because, like I stated to y'all, you know, Wembley Stadium, bottom of Cali, salute. Yeah, well, he had a broken arm, Deontay Wilder did. Don Banks, salute. And he don't even like to publicize that. That came out because Fred, my brother from Barbershop Conversations, Fred came out and he witnessed it at dinner and Fred put it out there. And Deontay Wilder just, you know, confirmed it. But he never wanted to put it out there. I mean, people in the circle knew and things of that nature, but he never wanted to put that information out there. And so, yeah, but he had a broken arm. He had surgery weeks before he started. It was actually right before he started training camp. Yeah. Yeah, Lala D, yep. Patrick Pinchonet, salute. Yeah, if they really want to fight. But see, here's the thing, right? This is what happens. Is that Wembley Stadium is a big venue. It's like Madison Square Garden. It's like the MGM Grand in Las Vegas and so on and so forth. Now, they already previously booked that venue. Now, that venue, they're not going to continue to put on subpar events. They're not. You got to put on something worth them putting on. They're not going to continue to put on subpar events. That's not going to happen. And so what that said is, Wembley is like, listen, you promised that we secured the date for you. We held the date. We held the venue. You know, Wembley is not just solely, you know, confined to boxing. You know, they'll put on other events. Coach Big C, salute. They'll put on, smash that like button. Let's get the likes up to 150, my peoples. Wembley, you know, they put on concerts. They put on, he got an attitude too. So Wembley is not subject to only boxing. So, you know, they want to put on multiple. Yeah, just take this all the way straight. They want to put on multiple events. Thomas Moreland, salute. I mean, they could put on different events. You know, they don't need to be confined to boxing. But since Eddie Hearn promised them something, he needs to come through with his promise, right? And so what he's trying to do is this. What he wants to do is secure the date for he wants to secure the date for he needs a big fight. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to get Wilder to commit, or he's trying to talk Amir Khan out of not fighting Terrence Crawford and him fighting Kell Brook. Because what could he put on? What could he stage at Wembley Stadium at that huge arena? And if Joshua is not fighting Wilder, and let's say Joshua, because you see they was threatening to have Joshua come to the States and fight Gerald Big Baby Miller in New York and so on and so forth at Madison Square Garden. Well, that would take Anthony Joshua off that date, off that venue, right? And so that would put, okay, now what you going to replace him with? Because we already held this date for you. And so now Wembley Stadium not put on nothing because they'll sue him because you held you hold this date. And now, at the last second, you don't have an event to put on, worth putting on, that you promised us. And so now, what are we supposed to do? Because now we could have made money, so now you held us up. and then you couldn't come through with your word, so they could sue him as a venue. Walmart was really very good in his prime, man. Walmart was the man in his prime. He never fixed the flaws he had defensively, and he ran into a buzzsaw, and he kept and he kept getting dropped. That whole fight with Mom, Walmart and Yoriokas Gamboa was supposed to be. He got upset. And so what happens is this, right? And so now he has to put on a major event because they held that date. And so that's why he's saying, oh man, if I can't get Joshua Wilder for that date, let me try to get Kell Brook, Amir Khan, because Kell Brook, Amir Khan would do huge numbers April 13th at Wembley Stadium. Smash the like buttons, get them likes to 150. Khan and Brook would do huge numbers, but now it puts Eddie Hearn in a pickle, because guess what? If Amir Khan goes the route of fighting Terrence Crawford, which could be announced as soon as tomorrow, he goes and fights Terrence Crawford, and now it forces Deontay Wilder says, I'm going to fight Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury says, well, you know, I'm going to go ahead and rematch Deontay Wilder. It takes them off the table. Now it puts him in a position where he can't allow Joshua to come to the States and fight Gerald Miller in Madison Square Garden, because he don't have an event to put on for a venue he already booked and saved the date for. So now Joshua's going to have to fight April 13th. So when he says, oh, Joshua can fight anywhere, these guys can fight anywhere, they have options, that's not true. That's not true at all. It's going to be Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan. They're going to announce it tomorrow. Unless something drastic changes, we should get an announcement tomorrow. By tomorrow. If not today. Not later today. Definitely by tomorrow. If something dramatic don't change. If Eddie Hearn just don't offer Amir Khan a boatload of cash that he can't refuse, because he needs him to cover that date. But I don't see that happening. I see Eddie Hearn just choosing to go the route of putting on Dillian White, Anthony Joshua too, which you might not see. If that's the case, right? If that's the case, you might start to see you might not see Anthony Joshua fight at Wembley Stadium. Anthony Wheeler, salute. Woolbag, salute. Big Snack, Pack, salute. Wembley Stadium might not want to do business with Eddie Hearn, if that's the case, because Eddie Hearn went and wrote a check that he couldn't cash. He wasn't sure. He's doing business on hearsay. He did business with the Wembley Stadium, and he probably promised Wembley Stadium that he'll bring the biggest heavyweight showdown in recent history to Wembley Stadium, April 13th, which would have been Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. But he couldn't come through with that promise. He had no plans of, they thought that Deontay Wilder was going to stone Tyson Fury. It wasn't going to be a good fight. It wasn't going to do what it did. They didn't perceive it to do the numbers it did. Zoe, let's go, salute. And so, a draw was the worst thing that could have happened with him. Right? A draw was the worst thing that could happen with Eddie Hearn in this situation, because now Deontay Wilder, especially the way it took place, it wasn't a wrongful doing and so on and so forth. You know, it was entertaining, and some people felt like Fury won, some people felt like Wilder won, some people feel like it was a knockout, some people feel like it was a draw. It's so much to go along with it. Theo Guyton, salute. Right? And so there's unfinished business. So now it's going to do even, and then it did, like there's being rumored that there's 700,000 pay-per-view buys in the UK or more. Impersonator, salute. And so with that said, you know, the worst thing that could happen, it ended in a draw. So now it ended in a draw. Now they want to run it back, and it did great pay-per-view numbers. The gate did well. You know, so now it's like, man, they was counting Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. They were counting on Deontay Wilder stoning them. They offering him a rematch clause and offering him a little bit more than what they already offered him, and get him to come over there after he got the victory over Tyson Fury, and they were still able to be the A side, but that's not the case anymore. Tyree Richards, salute. They gambled on the situation and they were wrong. They gambled on the situation and they were wrong. And that's Eddie Hearn's doing. That's just what it is. They gambled on the situation and they were wrong. And so what happened is now Eddie Hearn didn't do good business with this situation. He dropped the ball numerous of times. And so now, with that said, now they have options. Deontay Wilder, because his stock went up. Remember, before Joshua fought Alexander Povetkin, Eddie Hearn was saying, "Oh, Povetkin is going to raise. Only thing he could do is raise Joshua's stock." Who was Deontay Wilder going to fight to raise his stock? It leveled off. It plateaued. He needs Anthony Joshua to raise his stock. Well, that wasn't the case either, right? Fresh Dawn, salute. Okay, cool. Whatever you say. So, you know, that's what Eddie Hearn was claiming. There's nobody for Deontay Wilder to fight to raise his stock. Well, they was wrong about that, weren't they? Smash the like button. Let's get them likes to 160. Smash the like button.
Right.
Yeah, make it right, and then go straight down. So they were wrong, right? And so now, guess what? Deontay Wilder's stock raised, so he missed. There was a mishap on that part. He thought Wilder's stock wouldn't go up. Now it went up, even out, if not got bigger than Anthony Joshua's. Right? And then on top of it, Tyson Fury's stock was raised because he got up. You know, people. Yeah, I got you, Ancestral Range. I got to do it on my computer though. Tyson Fury, him getting up like that after being stoned by Deontay Wilder, and people feeling like he was knocked out, and then he gets back up and so on and so forth, and it's classic. So his stock even rose. Salute to my brother Slip the Jab in the building. So his stock rose. Right? Tyson Fury stock now rose. So now they another situation, they dropped the ball. And so now you say, oh, then he tried to reach for it, oh, it won't do well, it won't sell. Oh well, it's sold. And now the UK numbers are coming out and showing that it did even better than they thought it didn't originally thought. Now it did we see that it did even more better numbers. And so now it's looked at like, okay, so now you're not the clear A side anymore. And on top of it, Tyson Fury is playing chicken with Deontay Wilder because he's just trying to get as much as he can out of this situation. Rightfully so, he should. And rightfully so, he should. Tyson Fury is doing business. This is how you do business, great business. Tyson Fury is saying, listen, I have options, and he knows Deontay Wilder passion wants the rematch. So he knows Deontay Wilder desperately wants that rematch with him because he wants to clarify, he wants to make it abundantly clear that he won. He feel like he left something on the table. So Tyson Fury is playing his cards well. Listen, you're gonna give me this. He's gonna pay me. They're gonna overpay me because they want to get me back in the ring, so on and so forth. So they want to make it happen. So I'm a hold out, stand my ground, and get whatever I can out of this situation before I agree. And that's what he should do. You make it like that. And that's what he should do, right? And so, rightfully so, Tyson Fury is playing his cards right. So now, where does that leave Anthony Joshua? Now you have this huge mega stadium that you say did 90,000 seats, but you didn't do like 90,000 seats in your last fight. You had to give away 10,000 seats. Not to mention you did 350,000 less pay-per-view buys. Your numbers are dropping drastically since now you have to be legit with your numbers, you can't buy and resell the tickets and pretend that you did better than what you did. Now you have to show the actual numbers that you did, so it shows that you did drastically less than what you claim to do. Dalton Summerford, salute.
Making it right.
Yeah. Doing Summerford. Where you lot getting this 1 million from? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Dalton? 1 million what? I didn't say 1 million. I said 700,000. Yep. What 1 million pay per view? Because I didn't say it did 1 million pay per view. So what are you talking about? Don't come on the tail end and you didn't even listen. I didn't say it did 1 million pay per view. I said it did 700,000 pay per view. So where'd you get 1 million from? I said that I said that main event Mark, salute. Derlin James, salute. I said that the next fight, pay attention. I said the rematch, Michael, salute. But I didn't even say that, Michael. I said that in the rematch, they know it'll do 1 million plus pay-per-view buys. They're afraid that, and that would hurt their bottom line. So I didn't say that this fight did 1 million. Where's what link? What are you talking about? Dalton Summerford. I'm trying to give you an opportunity, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Avid boxer fan, salute. Smash the like button, man. Let's get them likes up to 175. I never said it did 1 million pay-per-view buys. And what I said was, if you didn't pay attention, what I said was that it did 700,000 pay-per-view buys, and that in the rematch, it would probably do at least 1 million pay-per-view buys, is what I said. So yeah, I'm trying to give you a chance. These dudes come in here. These dudes come over here, man. They just say anything, man. I never said that it did 1 million pay-per-view buys. You came in here, you thought you had a opening. And said, "Oh, this guy said he did. Oh, they making them." I never said that. So there you have it. So now what are you talking about? Way in the super chat. Happy New Year to you too. Appreciate you. Peace and blessings to you, man. And pardon me, y'all. I had to turn the sound off because it's the crickets today. You hiding?
I don't trust you.
Man, Mike, salute. Yeah, man. Got 60 of them joints today. Yeah, so now Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn and Anthony Joshua, they missed that. They dropped the ball in the whole situation, and now they're scrambling to try to fix the situation. But the problem is they allowed the ball to be in Anthony and Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury court, as well as Dillian White. If I was Dillian White, I would demand the stars in the moon and the stars. Because where they gonna turn? They can't come to the stage, just like I told you guys with Gerald Big Baby Miller. If I was him, stand your ground, wait, let them. They gonna come to the States in this situation, so force them to come to the States, force them to overpay you to come to the States, just like Derek Chisora did with Dillian White. If they don't do that, okay, well we'll wait it out. Dillian White, okay, what you gonna do? You gonna fight me in the rematch, or you gonna fight Luis Ortiz? Which one you gonna do? Because now Tyson Fury Wilder is out the question. Gerald Big Baby Miller is out the question. So now what you gonna do? You gonna fight me, or you gonna fight Ortiz? You know they're gonna go the route of fighting Dillian White. So okay, demand the moon and the stars, point blank and period. Because they allow, this was bad business. So you see when Anthony Joshua comes out and he says, "Oh, Eddie Hearn is my teacher, and your teacher's supposed to teach you good." Well, he's not teaching very well. He's not putting them in a position to win. It's not good business how they did it. Point blank and period. No matter how you slice it. It puts them in the bind. They put themselves in the box. But let me get up out of here, man. Trill Boxing Talk is coming on. Go to Black Fight Fan TV channel. Black Fight Fan TV and 7A Sports TV and Trill Boxing Talk, man. Go check them dudes out, man. Salute. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Tonight, for sure, I'll have Blood Brother Boxing back on the scene. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. True Speaker, salute. We'll have Woolbag, salute. Impersonator, salute. Theo Guyton, salute. No sound. No, the sound is on. Lala D, peace and blessings, salute. Yeah, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll have Trill Boxing Talk. Me and my brother Blood Boxing back on in full effect. I should have everything situated. Don Banks, salute. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Blue. Just Blaze, Jixon 1000, salute. Main Event Mark, salute. Appreciate y'all, man. Chen Smoke, salute. I see you say you got a Beta Dragon. Yeah, me too. I'll show y'all later. Yes, sir. D Solo 2009. Peace and blessings to you. Yo, D Solo, you in the UK. How many hours y'all behind us? What time is it in the UK right now? Michael James 616, salute. What time is it in the UK right now, D Solo? I know you in TT UK.
No.
Now you missed that turn.
Yeah.
It's 3 p.m. in the UK right now. Oh, so it's 5 hours.
Is it the next day?
Yeah, but it's 5 hours difference, right? That's what, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So it's 3:15 p.m. Yeah.
The same day?
L-File Player, salute. Yeah, they 5 hours different. Yeah, because it's 3 p.m., so it's the morning. Afternoon to them. Salute, salute. L5 players, salute. Peace and blessings. Happy New Year's. So salute, man. I appreciate y'all, man. So I'll be back on later on tonight. Me and my brother Blood will be back on Blood Brothers Boxing. DJ Zion Love, salute. Peace and blessings. Let me get up off here. Go to Trail Boxing Tour. Check out 7A Sports TV, Black Fight Fan TV. I'm out. Peace. Jay Good, salute.